We're back with episode 9 of the Villa to Glory, and in this episode we are going to take a look at Villa's games from the past game week, give our analysis, see how we think the boys got on, take a look at the lineups we put out for those games and see what rewards we have hit. We have got our very first monthly reward, which we finished quite high up in the monthly leaderboard for All-Star Limited, and we'll also have our lineups for the upcoming game weeks, and as always finish off with any other rewards that we have hit. So with that being said, if you are enjoying the videos, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's get into the reaction from the games. Well, the first game was Villa against Everton in the Carabao Cup. I know this isn't a so rare covered competition, so this is going to be very quick. And how bloody terrible was that game? This time I am going to question Emery's tactics. He played John McGinn at left back. Digne was on the bench. I know he said he needed some rest, but you don't play your most creative midfielder or one of your most creative midfielders at left back. Tielemans, for me, was the worst player on the pitch. If he wants to complain to the media while away on international duty about his game time, he's really got to pick up his performances, because he's had 2 chances to start now in Europe and this game, and he's been awful in both. He can keep complaining if he wants to, because performances like that is not going to keep him in this team. And all round, it was a really terrible game. Like I say, I was at the game and absolutely awful. Everton deserve the win, and fingers crossed they do well in the competition, because they deserve to go through. So let's take a look at the next game Villa played that actually counted towards our so rare scores. And the next Villa game was Villa at home to Brighton, and wow, what a performance. I'm not going to go through every player individually, because to be honest, the whole team was magnificent. They all put in a shift. I know some of the so rare scores says otherwise, but just because they didn't score well on the matrix, they all performed absolutely fantastic on the pitch. Special mention probably Cash, McGinn and Watkins were insane. Duggo in the centre of that midfield run the show again. But mostly for this game, I know we won 6-1, absolutely dominant win. I'm going to talk about this man, Ollie Watkins. I'm a member of a lot of Villa fan groups all over Twitter and a lot of different social media platforms. And this guy was getting slagged off left, right and centre, saying he should be dropped. He's not scoring enough goals for the team. But I just can't see what they're on about. Yes, he's scored a hat-trick in this game. But you look over the last 3 months, it's not just his goals that he contributes towards this team. Yes, we lost 5-1 to Newcastle, but he still got an assist and got a clearance off the line. Next game against Everton, he's won a penalty. Yeah, he's not on penalties now, but Douglas Luiz has tucked that penalty away. He has still contributed towards the team. He's then got a hat-trick against Hibs, obviously easy opponent in the qualifiers. Next game, he gets an assist in a 3-1 win. He only gets 28 minutes against Hibs, not expecting nothing. Then we lose 3-0 to Liverpool. No one done anything in that game. We got destroyed. He then went and won a penalty again against Palace. Like, this lad is contributing week in, week out for the Villa. I don't care if he's getting the assist. He's winning the penalty. He's getting the ball in the back of the net. If he's contributing week in, week out, why people are asking him to be dropped and Duran to be starting is absolutely crazy. He then gets the goal, feels in full of confidence against Chelsea to get us a 1-0 win. Then he goes and gets 3 goals and an assist against Brighton. This lad has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 decisive actions since the start of the season. And he's really contributing towards the team. So people asking him to be dropped is absolutely crazy. This lad is so important for this Villa team. I can't state how important he is for this team. He just makes that front line tick. So yeah, absolutely dominant performance from the boys. Can't wait for the next game at Villa Park. Something a bit different, but we're actually going to have some rewards mid-video. And this is from the All-Star Limited month-long competitions. I managed to stay in the top 500, come 482nd, with a combined score of 1,568 points. And that gave us a Tier 2 Limited and an extra $5 worth of cash onto the balance. And it's absolutely brilliant. I've put my teams into All-Star week in, week out anyway, so this is just an extra bonus to go on top of the rewards we have already picked up. So let's take a look at the reward we have got from this monthly competition. We'll just collect our coins. How many coins we got this week? Extra 150 coins. We then get our $5, which in sterling, £4.8. And we get an extra Tier 2 Limited just for entering All-Star through the month of September. We are going to get a Uruguayan mid from, I want to say Galatasaray, but I don't think it's Galatasaray. But it is Lucas Torreira, the ex-Arsenal midfielder. Let's see what he is worth. Torreira, where are you? I'm spelling his name wrong again. No. Galatasaray, it was Galatasaray. And he is worth, on the floor, £11.53. He started every one of the last 5 games. Got an average score of 58, 53 over the last 15. And yeah, he plays every minute pretty much of every game. He's coming in with some decent scores. He had a 48 AA in the last game. 26 AA before that. He gets some really good all-round scores without decisives, really. I suppose he's playing as a CDM, so he's not going to get many assists or goals. But that's a nice player to pick up for an extra reward from just submitting your teams each week. So, from the lineups I put out for game week 411, we've got a couple of lineups doing the business for us at the moment. We have an All-Star Limited currently in for a Tier 5, projected 2,446, so we might just stay in the Tier 5 on that one. It's going to be tight. Like I say, Hradecki, Grimaldo and Palacios done really well. Vert and Boniface let us down a bit in that one. And then the big one for this game week, we're on for a Tier 5 Rare and a Tier 1 Limited in Cap 270 Limited. We're currently sat 40th. We're projected 44th, so only a difference of 4 positions. With Watkins 3 goals and assist, Diaby assist, Delgo goal at the end, Tapsoba scoring 78 points. Really shame we couldn't keep the clean sheet, because the extra points in here really would have pushed us up towards the star positions. But we're on for a really good reward from game week 411. And these are going to be our midweek lineups for game week 412. In All-Star Limited, we're going for Emi Martinez in goal. We've got Grimaldo in defence, Vert, Boniface and Palacios as captain. I haven't gone for Hradecki in here from Leverkusen because he did get dropped for the first European game. So I am expecting him to be on the bench again. And then Champ Europe Limited, we've also got Martinez again, Ezri Konza, Granit Xhaka, Adley and Douglas Luiz. Champ America Limited, we've got Andre Blake, Aaron Long, Gazdag, Boanga and Hollinsheed. Cap 270 Limited, we've got Krapue, Jonathan Tah, Marvellous Dikamba, Ure and Tapsoba. And Cap 240 Limited, this is where I've chucked in Hradecki in here just in case he does start on the off chance, but he did get dropped for the first group game, so looks like the reserve keeper could be getting the chance to play in the European qualifiers through the group stages. And we've gone with Jack Elliott, McGlynn, Apoko and McGinn. And then we've thrown in a Cap 220 Limited of Common Martinez, Muriel, Sullivan, Carlos Vela and our new McGinn as captain in there. So there are lineups for this upcoming game week. Let's finish this off with the rewards from game week 411. Well, it's that time of the week again, guys. 7 p.m. on a Tuesday. It is rewards time. Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to stay in the tier 1, but we should be at the very top of the tier 2 prize pool, which is still some very good cards in there. So let's keep them fingers crossed. We can get someone good. We will collect our 800 coins. We also hit a tier 5 from All Star Limited. Obviously, not expecting much from a tier 5. A Japanese mid obviously from the J League. I have no idea who that is. Kikuchi. Let's have a look at you. Let's have a look. Kikuchi. Oh, there's a lot of Kikuchis. Which one did I get? Tachi Kikuchi. That'd be him. Got L5 of 45, plays every game, is worth 41 pence. Oh, so there you go, plays left back, defender, but that is our tier 5. Like I said, wasn't expecting much there. And then our tier 2 from Cap 270 Limited, managed to come in 50th in the end, which is pretty good. I'm not going to complain out of the thousands that enter. Who are we going to get? Oh, Mendy, I'm sure he's been scoring well. I could be wrong. Let's have a look. Alexandre Mendy. Alexandre Mendy from Cian. He's got a very good L15 of 60. He's good L5 of 54 actually. He's worth £24.40 on the floor. So a good £25 card. And yeah, he gets involved in them decisives. That is a very good card to get from the French League 2. So he's not actually from Ligue 1. But that's a very, very nice card. He's got the potential to hit the hundreds in there as well. So yeah, that is not a bad card at all. Well, thanks for watching episode 9 of the Villa Glory. Let's keep them fingers crossed that Villa can go and smash up Villa Park this week in their second game in the group stages, and Leverkusen can do the same. Hope you all have a brilliant game week. Thanks for watching and have fun.